Welcome back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Detail. Today we have a fun video. New finish, the better than wax ceramic coating. It says true ceramic coating on the label. It also says lasts up to 100 car washes. Challenge accepted. So let's get this onto the test panel here. We'll put it on half of the panel instead of just masking off a small section. But before laying it down, we're going to do the proper prep. That is a wash. It's going to be a panel prep. It's going to be full decon, iron remover, clay as well. Also, we're going to use a cleaner polish. We're going to do some polishing, and this is ready to go. Application is simple. It's very similar to my sheet and bead. One wet microfiber, one dry microfiber. Just mist the product onto the towel or the panel itself, and then grab the wet microfiber and use that to spread the product around. Follow it up with the dry microfiber and buff to perfection. Just use the dry microfiber and keep flipping until it's buffed perfectly clear. You're going to feel that it's going to be slick underneath the towel as you remove it, and the gloss will increase as well. Let me give you the first-person view of what I just did there to show you the ease of use when it comes to application and removal. "24 fluid ounces for $15.98. That's ballpark figure. You can find it just about anywhere, and prices will vary. But in this case, that comes out to 66 cents per ounce. So if this holds up to be anything like it claims to be, that is a decent buy. Something else very interesting besides the 100 wash claim, it does say on the label, cures after buffing, not hours. So immediate cure time, I will give it, or by the time I get back to find enough time to do the 100 washes, it will be the next day, so it will have had overnight to cure, which isn't a bad thing. All right, so far so good. We'll get back to this test panel the next day. The first thing, besides a little bit of gloss that I notice, is the slickness, a huge difference. And yes, slickness is a characteristic of a protectant that is important. It will cut down on the friction on whatever gets up against it and will help, won't prevent, but will help with marring. And as you can see, the block, it won't sit still. It just slides right off the panel. The slickness is very impressive. Gloss, not that impressive. It just boosts it about a unit or two. A characteristic important to me, can the product deal with heat? We've seen many products stand up to this exact heat test right here. Let's keep an eye on the area when we drag the panel outside. Water behavior. Remember, the whole right side of the hood was protected. The left side was left bare. Clean, corrected, clear coat. The water beading is nice. But do you see the skinny little area that just sheets water? That's where we introduce the heat. So unlike some of the products we have done that test to, it falls a little short there. No big deal. Let's continue on. I'm ready. If you're ready, let's get started with this 100 wash new finish the better than wax ceramic coating test. I'm going to start out slow. We'll do the first few, then I'll speed it up a little bit. We'll stop it where I normally do the 10 wash test. We'll take a look, then I'll stop halfway through and then 3/4 of the way through and take a look at the progress. It's good to see that the product is rejecting the shampoo. It's beating the shampoo immediately, so the chemical resistance seems to be there so far early on. By the way, this test has already been recorded in a video. I'm going to try to remember to put a link up above. That was done with, I believe, a pH neutral shampoo. This was done with my usual 2 ounces of the Adams strip wash and 2 ounces of the Built Hamber Auto Foam. So a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more alkaline, a stronger way to attack a protectant to see what it's worth. After our normal 10 wash test, did not phase it, still protecting and beating as it should. Okay, let's pause halfway through, not only so we can take a look at the panel, but my geriatric backside can catch my breath. If you can see it, I don't know if that's coming through the camera, but the beading, it's not quite as prevalent as it was when we started. Not quite as much surface tension there. Weakening a little bit, but still very, very impressive. Let's continue on. Okay, we are coming upon 80 washes. Let's pause and take a look. A little bit less tension on the surface as we continue on. Still there, it's still protecting, still doing a fine job, but you can see it's wearing down slowly. Let's continue on. "100 washes later. In some areas, it's sheeting, but it's sheeting quickly, so the protectant is still there. That will keep your car cleaner longer and make it easier to clean when you finally do have to wash it again. Let me know down in the comment section what you think. I say it passes the test. It passes with flying colors. For the price of the product, hey, give it a shot. This has been Brian from Apex Detail. I'll catch you guys in the next video.